Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear
How's
you.
it?
So is this a portfolio from the call yesterday?
No, this is from the one in Dayton from the other day, a couple of days ago. I'm gonna send you the address.
Okay. Yeah, your mic's still terrible. I don't know why. Yeah, you are Creative Solutions. Here, I'll send throw a. Okay, Tyrell, we're waiting for you. Okay, I got your addresses. Let me throw those in. You have a city? Is it in Tulsa? Is that your? Oh, it's probably. If I know you, it's Illinois. Okay, you're on mute, so I don't know. Yeah, I think that is it. Clicking off it.
In Dayton, Dayton. I'm sorry.
Okay, we're hearing you now. We haven't heard you up to this point. So what'd you say? Is it Illinois?
In Dayton. In Dayton.
Thank goodness. Okay, good. One came up in Illinois, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Okay, 249. Yeah. Well, so what do you know about this one?
So the seller, all I know is that the seller is motivated. It's connected to that single family home that I sent you the other day. It's 602 and 3 Rockford. And then there's the single family home. It's like 14 doors altogether. And the seller is motivated.
Okay.
So
So
he wants to get a deal.
yeah, Mike is absolutely worthless. I can't understand anything you're saying. Everything is just. It's a huge place. How many square feet? 5,700 square feet. It's 4-bedroom, 4-bath. It's not a duplex, huh? And it's got a stripper pole. I've not seen that before. They're pretty proud of it. It's in every shot. This kitchen needs updating, but it's not bad. No, it's not. It's actually not bad. I just always see electric, and I'm like, yeah. Okay, so I'd love to talk to you about this, but I'm not hearing you very well. So yeah, if you were to come in at 50%, it's really the net revenue is still just 27. It's a negative 276. So hold on, let me see what is the rent really 1050. Yeah, I kind of need to know more about this. I know it's a
I have
portfolio.
I have the rent rolls and stuff.
Yeah, the what?
The rent rolls.
Oh, good. Yeah, send them
The
over.
rent,
What is the rent?
the rent is. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna scream the number. It is, hold on, I'm just gonna send it to you. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Truthfully, I don't know what I'm looking at. You just find it faster than I can.
No idea what you're saying.
saying.
Just throw it in the chat because I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Check your DM.
You DM'd it? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, they've their rents went way down, like massively.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what's going on there because the rents are $660 a month and they were $3,200.
Yeah, like they were
Well, they're
like taking the tenants out.
what's that? Okay. Yeah, I don't know about this one because there's something going on. We got to find out more. Why everything just went to crap there. Okay, Tyrell, I hate doing this to you, but I can't hear you, and it's not working. So if you want to dump off, come back in, and maybe your mic will work, and then we can talk this over. And guys, you were about what he was talking about. This is it. It's click and offer. So it's clickandoffer.io. So that's the one that if you want to check it out, I'm not sure what it is. I'll vet it out and check it out for you guys too. And we'll see what's going on. Tyrell, we'll hook up when you can get your mic going. Okay, SW, are you still here? Let's see what you got. I like the number you're throwing out here. Let me check this out. Okay, they're asking 16 for this. I gotta look it up. So it's off market, I bet. Let's check it out. So when it's off market, that's the only bad thing about Wholesale Atlas. Yeah, I wish SW, are you in the audience? Let's check this out together. Let me pull you up. There we go. Okay, SW.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing? So this is the house?
I don't know if that's it. If it is, that's an old picture. Let me send you some here.
Okay. I'll look on maps too.
It's gonna need like 50 grand worth of work, at least. I mean, it's a full remodel. I don't have very many pictures, but let me.
I think it's this one, right? Oh, that's the same picture from.
I sent you the 3 pictures that I have.
Oh, good. Thank you. Oh yeah, so it's totally gutted, but it looks like they cleaned it out. Oh, but the front looks better.
Yeah, the outside looks decent.
Well,
And
yeah,
then
they
the
put
roof. The roof is 4 years old.
Oh, good. Do you think you can get it for 9?
Yeah, I mean, I offered him 9 a week ago. He said no, and then he just came back and said he could probably do it.
What are the rents?
I am not sure. It's a
Yeah,
3-2 after renovated, maybe 11 or 1200.
Yeah, no, even if it was, that's great. Yeah, if you can get it for 9, lock it up. Let's get a contract. Make sure you've got a 15 business day inspection. That's really going to be important. And we can, the second you get this under contract, we can start dispoing it, because that's, yeah, $9,000. People, we can put it up for 15 and see what happens. So you'll have a little bit of an assignment fee. It's not going to be a huge assignment fee, but hey, let's get one done.
All right, I have the one in dispo, and then I'm working on a different one that I sent you last night. That one's about to be signed on, so I'll have 3 hopefully.
Great, you're on fire. That's awesome.
Trying.
No, I appreciate it. That's great. And yeah, $9,000 on this might be almost exactly. The fact that he came back is awesome.
Yeah, I just left him with it, and yeah,
that's what you got to do. I mean, it's setting time bombs. You're just putting these little time bombs all over the place, and let them just take. Sometimes it takes a little while. Sometimes they'll call you back in 3 months. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, I will try to lock it up.
Okay, I'm gonna let the girls know that you're sending. Hey, Marilyn, do you have the form to send to us once you get the contract? SW, you know the whole process.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got the.
Okay, perfect. Marilyn, if you can let Kate and Eva know, and Yvonne, that this one's gonna be probably coming in at 9,000. So that's pretty great. Okay, good, excellent job.
All right, thank you, Trent.
Okay, bro, take care.
Bye.
Elena.
Good morning, Trent.
How are you?
I'm doing okay, just a little confused here, and I
Good.
have some
We love
questions. I called on this property yesterday, and the guy was like, his company's name is New Western, but he says he doesn't do no wholesaling. And then he says, that he's when he sells homes, there's no contingency, no inspection period, and he needs proof of funds.
Okay. Let me see the address. Let's see if it's even worth this.
Okay, hold on.
Somebody doesn't like New Western. Somebody else knows New Western. Jay, did you have a problem with New Western?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to know, because I was confused on all the stuff that he was telling me. And of course I'm new, so I'm like, oh, okay. But I was like, as soon as he said he doesn't do wholesaling, and then there's no contingency, no inspection periods, I was like, how's that? And then he has no refundable. He said EMDs, and his EMDs, I guess, are 3%. Is that something that? Yeah.
It sounds like, I'm just looking. There's a bunch of complaints like for New Western.
Okay. So
see.
then okay, good. I'm glad I wasn't, I was like,
oh, well, it's got 4.4. Is this in California? What's
yes.
the property? Oh, why are you looking in California?
Well, you know what? It was something that I had called on a while ago, and he just reached out.
Okay.
So that's how it all came up. But no, I don't care about the property. It's just I was
he's a wholesaler. So you're working against, he's a wholesaler.
Okay, perfect. Then that was my question. So I was just, when I wasn't understanding a lot of the stuff he was saying. So I was like, okay, let me ask Trent, because then he's going to be able to clarify. Okay, but I got it. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
And Jay said the same thing. He said their buyers flipping properties at market. So stay away. Okay.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No, that's a great lesson. And hey, get out of California if you want to
I
be
am.
successful.
I'm no longer in California. It's just
Good.
this came up, and I was like, okay. It was great because I was like, okay, this is something for me to learn from and move on.
Okay, perfect. All right, good to know. Good advice, Jay. Thanks. Where do you live in California? Whereabouts, Jay? Oh, nice. Well done. I'm in Newport. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. What else we got? Who we got? Anybody coming up? Let's get you guys up on stage. I'm dying to know what people are doing and what kind of success they're having, or what kind of frustration they're having. We're waiting for a call back from a realtor that I called for Eric. Oh, is Eric still here? I think he is. Oh, maybe not. So, what do you guys want? What can I help you with? Is there, do you want to just have me, I can find you guys deals, whatever you guys want to do. We can, oh, here's Eric. Yeah, I just texted them again and nothing back. So we're still hanging tight. I would love to talk to somebody about this property. That's not working. Okay, so nothing. When to pivot from cash offer to seller finance? Yeah, Chris, let me bring you up. It's so much easier to talk to you guys in person. I'm bringing you up, so jump on stage and turn on your guys' cameras when you come up. Just, I'd much rather talk to you guys as humans instead of just avatars. Hey, Chris.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. So here's the whole idea with the pivot from cash to seller finance. I like to come in at 50%. The key to the whole thing is, once you've talked to the realtor, find out what's going on, if they even are going to be up for seller finance. And so what we're trying to do is we're going to say, hey, let's say it's $100,000 property. Let's be realistic, $200,000 property, and you came in and you offered 110, something nice and low. And always when we offer a low cash price, we want to really apologize before we do it. Like, hey, I'm sorry, I've talked to my lender. This is the best I can do. And they're like, oh, sucks. And then the pivot comes when you say, well, but my lender told me about this other thing. And the more you play dumb, the better. And if the house is 200, you can say, I can get you maybe even more than your asking price. What would you guys say to 210,000? Okay, so you're 10,000 over their asking price. It intrigues them because you just told them that their house was worth 110,000, and now you're offering 210. And it doesn't matter the price. It just make it a little bit over their asking price. And you tell them, the only way that I can do this is I've got to cash flow positive. So, is that something that's interesting to you, to get more than what you're asking for? And usually they're curious enough that they want you to talk more. And so that's where the pivot is. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Does it matter if the house is free and clear?
It has to be clear. Yep. That's
Okay.
the best case scenario. If it's got a mortgage, then we have to do something called a hybrid. It's a
Is
little
that
bit hard
subject to?
here, but I mean, I'd much rather free and clear.
Is it when they do have a loan and you're speaking of hybrids, is that a subject to?
Okay, so a subject to would just be taking completely over the mortgage, all the responsibilities of the mortgage. A hybrid is taking over the mortgage and giving them money over time for their equity. So if that $200,000 house has $50,000 in equity, I usually would just do a subject to in that situation and not offer them anything because I want all that equity. But if they're insistent on equity, you know, an equity play where you pay them over time the 30,000 of their equity with payments. That's why I've never done a hybrid. I never plan on doing a hybrid. I really always stick with seller finance. And so the seller finance, the beauty of a seller finance here, I'll even show you an example so you get the idea of what's going on. So let's say, let me just find something real quick. We'll go to Chicago. And again, we wouldn't buy in Chicago. This is just an example. Because it is a no wholesaling state.
So if they have, you know, a small amount owed on their loan, could you do it that way as well?
So when they have a small amount owed on their loan, you usually the down payment's going to probably pay up the loan.
Okay.
But for seller finance, you really want it to be free and clear.
Okay.
That makes life 10 times easier because you're basically setting up two loans. One over a loan, and then you're paying them another loan. Well, geez, why isn't Chicago following up? Okay, let me find something else. This is just 100% just to give you an example of how the seller finance works. The beauty of seller financing is all in the payment that you make that you pay to the seller, because
Right.
that's your that's when you're going to be able to cash flow positive or not. Why?
And I've been listening quite a bit. You want to offer what, 25% to the seller, or what you can rent it out?
Exactly. I do a 25% just because it's easy. I know that that's going to cash flow. And so I'm just trying to find any kind of where's my leads? Golly, this is not working out too well. Yeah, because 25%, that means you got 3/4 of it for yourself. And so usually in most situations, you're going to be able to cover your PITI, your principals, interest, taxes, and insurance. That's all the payments you're going to have to make. Usually you can cover all that with the 3/4 that you're keeping of the rent and paying them off the quarter. So I can show you how it works if this ever comes up. I don't know why it's being so buggy right now. There we go. Okay, so the beauty of Wholesale Atlas is it tells you which ones are seller finance, and you know that have that possibility. And all that means is their equity is 100%. Okay, and so when you're looking for a place that their equity is 100%, that's what you want to go for. So here's a good example. So this is 225,000. My 1% rule means I want this to be a 2250 rent, and it isn't. So the way to make this work and cash flow positive is we would tell the seller, we go into seller finance. I always go in advanced mode. And let's say we do the offer price right at the offer price. Okay, they were asking 225. We're going to say, hey, would you take 225? My down payment is always 5% of the offer price. So in this situation, 11,250. We're not going to worry about rehab costs, and we're going to base everything on the 1380 that we have here, just for example. I always a 10-year balloon, and the interest rate is 0. We're not even going to put in an interest rate. So when we do this at 1380, we're going to take 1380 and divide it by 4. That's the 25%. So super easy. So we're going to offer them $345 a month as a payment. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means out of the PITI, which is 76, what is it? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, 760 minus the 345 that we're going to pay him. We'll cash flow positive $400 each month. It gives us a 34% cash on cash return. Now, here's the magic. As long as we can keep this the same, we can go bananas on the price. So if we're talking to them and we're saying, hey, how about I offer you an extra 25,000? So we're going to go 250. When I do this, I don't change the down payment. All I'm changing is the offer price. The down payment's going to stay the same. That's why I rarely say, hey, I'm going to give you 5%. I always say, the down payment's going to be 11,250. Okay? Because I don't want to lock into 5% if I increase this, because then that increases that. So what do you think is going to change on our monthly cash flow? We just went up $25,000. Ready? This is the best part, nothing changes. So you're still cash flowing 415 because we kept this the same. So the negotiation is for a higher purchase price. And that way, keeping that payment low, and we still have the exact same 34% cash on cash.
Gotcha.
That makes it super attractive to buyers.
Is the assignment fee in there as well?
I don't put an assignment fee in until I sell it because the buyers all will change things. But to just see kind of where you're at with an assignment fee at 5,000, it drops it down to a 25%, which is sellable. So this one is going to be close to like 4,000 or 5,000 because that's kind of what this deal would bear. So at 4,006, so this is super attractive at 34. That's a slam dunk, easy to sell. And so we probably put a smaller assignment fee, probably about 2,000 on this one. So we're still giving the buyer some incentive to buy this. But who knows? I mean, the buyer might come in and just take it and be happy with whatever price we put it up for, and then that's where the assignment fee will be.
Gotcha.
Does that help?
Oh, no, absolutely. My aunt has a property that's paid off free and clear. It's been on the market for quite a while. So this is something that maybe I could present to her. I was just kind of trying to understand whether, if you did that, if it needed to be paid off completely.
It's better if it, yeah, absolutely. Well, now if it's an aunt that you like.
Oh, absolutely. She's like a mother.
So
I want to help her. I want to help her sell it. On one hand, she's having a hard time. It's a really nice house. It's probably only 5 years old.
oh wow.
I think the downfall is it's in a rural area. Are those sellable deals as well, or does it have to be in the city?
It doesn't have to. There's no absolutes on anything because people live everywhere. Richard in his Discord really stresses to stay away from rural, and then a 12-year-old from Singapore comes in and he was buying everything rural, and so it's like, I mean, what's the answer? I'd say, I mean, I've got a rural property and it Airbnbs really well, and so it's like it all depends. I mean, it really depends because mine is like really rural, like a town of 1,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real case of you want me to look at your aunt? Show me your aunt's place. Do you have the address?
I'm not sure of the street numbers, but it's on Dogwood and let's see, Howard City, Michigan. You may be able to find it. I think she's asking like $550. Think, man, I wish I should have asked her that before I got on a call.
Okay, we'll work it out. So, have you been there before?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
the house is handicapped equipped. It's got all kinds of extras in it, wide doors.
Okay, that's great. No, that ADA compliant is huge. What's the main street?
I believe it's Dogwood.
Do you see it on the
Let me
map
see if
that
I
I
can.
have up?
Well, I'm using my phone today. That's when I have my camera on, so it's real small.
Okay.
Let's see if I can text her real quick and get the address.
Yeah. Find out. And just, I mean, if you know kind of the area, I can drive around here and let's see if it gives me. Oh, I see. Okay. So we're in the middle of the stakes. Okay. Does this look familiar at all?
Let me bring you back up.
Dogwood and 104. What was it?
It's
Cross Street?
you're in Howard City. It's
Yeah.
right near. It's right near the highway. Oh shit! I couldn't even begin to guess. So it's 131 and gosh, what is that cross street? I am not positive.
I've got Dogwood. I just don't see 131.
And
112. I got 140.
I may even be wrong on the street. Let me see if I can get a hold of her real quick.
Yeah, so the deal with seller finance is it's usually really good for the buyer. It's not super good for the seller unless she has like a monthly payment that she needs to make, and we can pair that up. Like let's say somebody has a kid in rehab and they have to pay $300-400 a month for it. If sometimes that's a way that we can kind of say, hey, you can pull that 300-400 out of your house for the next 10 years, and then we'll balloon you out and give you the rest of it. So that's always a possibility. Yeah,
No,
just let me know. Come up with
yeah,
it.
no, everything's pretty much split free and clear. She doesn't have any payments on it. She wants to buy another house. So she kind of, what would could you structure that for me?
Yeah,
just on the dollar amount and what we're.
Yeah, sure. What did you say? It's 500?
I believe it was 575 at one point. She lowered it to 550. I'm not sure if she's lowered it since then.
Okay, let's
so let's go with 550.
And a down payment of 5% would be well, here, let's do. We'll be nice. We'll give her 55. Well, let's say 25,000. 20. So the problem here is that it's somebody that you know and like. We need to know what the rent estimates are for that place. I'm going to assume, let's call it 2,000 because it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's big. Yeah, that's what I was guessing. With 2,000, that would be pretty accurate.
Okay, so
and if you got the right person, though, it might be more. But if you found a handicapped family, but I'd have to check into that.
So we would probably offer her 500 a month, and that it would cash flow for us, and that's how we can make a non 1%er cash flow, is by doing it this way. Because now we're at 500 a month, and your COC is 3,700. And she would walk with 25 grand, or 27 grand. Yeah, it's hard because it's not advantageous for the seller. It's only advantageous if they're in a situation where they got to get out and they need to be motivated to do this.
Right. No, she is in no hurry at all. She would just assume keep it, I believe. And just pay the property taxes is all it would take to keep it. So.
Yeah. So that's kind of the down and dirty answer is probably, if you like her, don't do it to her.
But what if she could? I mean, if she just had no choice and she just wanted to sell it, and that would probably be the only way.
Yeah, she'd probably get 500 a month. That would be close to where we could do it, just because the rents are so terrible.
Right.
Because a $500,000 house, we wanted to, rent for $5,000.
Okay.
That's why we stay away from those higher priced houses.
Let's say, for an example, you could get higher rent. There was like I said, a handicapped family where the insurance company was paying the rent, kind of like the government or whatever, and you did get a higher rent, would that make it more intriguing?
Not really, because I mean, a higher rent in that situation, let's call it $3,000 a month, which is a full another $1,000 a month. Her, I mean, the payment to her was going to be $600 a month. So it's up to her. I mean, if that's what she wants, because in the end, she will balloon out with where's our advance? She'll balloon out with 475 out of the 550 in 8 years. So that'll be a cash payment in 8 years. If that's something, you know, a lot of people like to use their home as a piggy bank. You know, and so it's kind of a good way to do it, and forces you to just, you know, keep your house and not lose the you know, lose too much equity.
Gotcha. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm gonna download Wholesale Atlas. I set up for a demo yesterday morning, and they never jumped on a call with me. So
You know, I'm gonna get with them. You just because you brought up a great point. I don't know who does their demos, and maybe I can start doing their demos for
they don't show up. That's the second time actually. So,
them. Okay.
but yeah, I'm pretty intrigued. So Atlas, I've been looking at it. So it'll help me with determining, you know, whether I go seller finance or if it needs to be a cash offer.
It makes it so much easier, and the biggest part of the whole thing is I really want to get you on the phone with the realtor. That's all that matters, because everybody sits and analyze these deals. I don't know if you've seen me do it, but I'll call 12, 15 people in an hour, and I'm just hammering the phones. I'm one after the other after the other. It's the only way to do it.
Gotcha.
And
Oh, here's the address. She just texted me.
good.
8919 Buckhorn. I was way off. Drive.
Dogwood. Okay, Buckhorn. Yeah,
My
that's like
mom there.
okay. I'll check it out. Hold on. Okay, let's see. What'd you say it was?
Yeah, sorry, say something. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, what would you say it was? What's the numbers?
Oh, 8919 Buckhorn Drive.
Huh. In what city?
Howard City, Michigan.
Weird. Let me see why it's not coming up.
Nothing coming up.
So she's got it for 5,000 now, or 500,000.
Oh, okay, so she has dropped it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is if you like this seller finance is not the best for them. It's really
Gotcha.
good for really good for the buyer. Yeah, it doesn't come up at all.
What's not coming up? The property?
Yeah, I don't know why. Not on PropStream for some reason.
Oh, really?
I mean on not PropStream, but on Atlas. Let's take a look at it though. So yeah, she's out there, huh?
Yeah.
2130. Yeah, it's a nice house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. So it's got everything for the handicap part of it. That's huge
Mm-hmm.
to have that lift and everything. Who's handicapped?
Her son, which unfortunately ended up passing away, going on almost 2 years now. So it's kind of,
Oh,
it's just too big of a house for her, too much. Just
oh, and
her.
it's totally designed for him.
It was built for him. Yep. The
Wonderful.
insurance company. He was in a terrible accident, car accident. He got a brain injury.
Oh, shoot.
Uh, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, yeah, let's let me throw this. I'm gonna hold on to this and just check and see if we know any handicap, because that is the deal. Is if you know who I'd reach out to is I would go
What's up?
to Howard City. If there's a Howard City rehab hospital,
Mm-hmm.
um,
And I believe she's done that. She called all the big ones here in Grand Rapids. The Grand Rapids is the bigger city. We're about 40 minutes from Grand Rapids, or they are. Yeah, she's tried homes. She's tried hospitals to get them to buy it as well. If that's where you were going with that.
yep, exactly. And but I mean, because the price of the house is kind of the price of the house. She's not talking about the $40,000-$50,000 in upgrades on the because this
Exactly.
stuff is expensive. Well,
Yeah.
shoot, I have no answer for you. I mean, it's the seller finance just isn't going to be good for her. It's good for the buyer.
Right. Gotcha.
All right.
Good for the wholesaler as well.
Yeah, good for the
But
wholesaler and the buyer, but yeah, not great for the yeah. So I would not enter into a seller finance for myself unless I got desperate and just needed monthly income for some reason.
right. No, that's very helpful information I can pass along to her.
Yeah,
Just trying
let
to.
her know. Yeah, I mean, it is one of those things where being rural and the handicapped is so unique.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just something that you just got to keep on hammering the hospitals and the rehab centers in the area and just say, just see if they can post it on a bulletin board, something that simple, because it happens every single day. Somebody gets injured.
Yeah.
So that can turn on a dime for somebody, and could be a blessing for somebody to be able to move right in.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were hoping as well. Great, though. I appreciate the info. Really helps a lot.
All right, take it easy.
Thanks, man.
All right, later. All right, who else is here? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Chris.
You hear me?
Who's- Yeah, I can hear you. Let me. Chris is up here. I'm not sure if I'm still waiting for them to text me back. So if that's what you're
Okay.
looking for, okay, Mister To the Top, what's up?
Hey, I was wondering if you can call it a property for me. I'm doing my 9 to 5 right now. And I
Yeah, sure.
just drove past the property. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay, cool.
Yes, I haven't even looked it up yet. I just drove past it and
Yeah,
figured
I'll
I
get it.
saw for sale sign. Let me just copy and paste and put it in here. All right, I just put it in the chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Okay, cool. Let's see. It's in the chat. Okay. Doing a little driving for dollars on the way to work. Let's check it out. Okay, cool place. Not sure if it's a duplex. Charming updated home. Pardon me. Will this 4-1. Okay, so it's a single. Not a duplex. 1 bathroom for 4. That's, I think it's 1.5. That's interesting. Looks like it got fixed and flipped. And what are they asking? 169. Okay, yeah, we'll make a quick call on this one. Just check it out. See what's up. Okay, let's see. So, sorry, I'm doing 40 things at once here. Okay, let's call this guy. And guys, I want you on the phone. I don't know if I've said that before. Sure would love to see you guys get on the phone more often. So hopefully that's why everybody's quiet in the audience, is because you guys are all on the phone. If that's the case, I'm totally satisfied. Okay, here we go. Calling in Pennsylvania.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, how are you? I'm calling about the home you've got over on 15 West South Street.
Yes, yes.
What can you tell me about that place?
Are you an agent or just a client? Just
No,
to ask you?
I'm looking to purchase. I'm basically, I guess you'd call me a new investor. I've just started investing money, and so now let me
Okay.
ask you just real quick. It looks like they're butted up against each other. Are those? Is it a duplex, or is it's just the one that's all white and the black windows?
Just the white and black windows. It's like an end unit. It's a
Yeah,
townhouse,
okay.
Like end unit. Yes, yes.
Now, are they
Well, it's
are they
already fully
connected or
renovated.
no? Are they connected?
No, they're not connected.
Okay.
No.
I just
no.
couldn't tell from the pictures.
Yeah. Well, it is just a new. Just give me 1 second. You're gonna wait my card.
Yeah, no problem.
1
Take
second.
your time. No big deal.
Okay. So, well, the house is, you say, it's fully renovated. They just did kind of like I'm sorry, not windows, painting, floors, cabinets, countertops. The heating system also was kind of updated to add more ducts for each bedroom.
Gotcha. Is it
The
now?
gas
Are
is-
the pictures I'm seeing, are these recent pictures or just after the renovation?
The one I posted right now, I just put few of them because I just stood with my phone to put it coming soon. This is how it is now.
Now, okay,
Professional
cool.
pictures will be coming pretty soon too,
Okay.
like today later. But yeah, it looks like that now. Yes,
And
we
what
just open the space. Yeah.
What and are
Correct.
you seeing rents about $1,000 a month? Is that about right?
For that one, I think you can go more. I also own rental property myself.
Oh, okay.
If
Good.
you would like to rent that one, I will rent at least 1,300. If I will own that one, at least 1,300.
You could get 1,300. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like that, because it's fully renovated, 4 bedrooms, 1 full bath. I can do that, like 1,250 if you want to, just to get up to something faster probably. But yeah, I think you can get it, of course, more than 1,000, 1,250 to 1,300.
Gotcha. So, I mean, I'm just doing quick math. If they're at price, it doesn't cash flow. So how do they expect it to sell if it's not going to cash flow? You know, just the whole 1% rule.
Oh yeah, for 1%, like do you
Yeah.
so, okay.
So what, I mean, it's, I'm just looking at it, but it's,
You can always try. Like I just bought it like 2 weeks ago. I bought a duplex, like 2 units. And it's in the city as well. And I was thinking that one. I was thinking to rent that one for 1,500 and see how 1,600, I'm sorry, and I see how the market goes. If I have to, and then you can always start a little higher, like 1,500, then probably reduce.
yeah, but it still is
Maybe
negative,
10.
even at that, negative cash flows. What's the reason they're selling? Maybe different way we can approach the purchase of it. What, why are they selling? Is it they just came in and fixed and flipped it?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
okay.
only reason. You buy, flip, and sell. That's it.
Okay,
Nah,
gotcha.
that's
Are
the
they
reason.
interested in any? Because I could get them their asking price. If we can get
Mhm.
creative, with the payments. If they hold the paper, then we can make payments, and then that would allow it to cash flow. There's no investor that's going to buy this because it doesn't
Yeah,
cash flow.
but probably not for the investor. Probably a first-time home buyer will be a better option. Like, yeah, you just can for first-time home buyer, just buy and low taxes. So, yeah,
Yeah,
probably. Yeah, that will be
yeah.
a first-time home buyer house as well.
I get it for sure. Well, I do know a way that we can, if we come in and do a set of payments, that I could pay them over 10 years.
I just want to let you know now, they're not the seller financing.
They don't like any of
this
that.
house has to be this house has to be sold because they hold mortgage. So they just, once they flip, they sell it. They don't do
care.
seller
Yeah,
finance.
I get it. No, that makes sense. Okay. I mean, I'd probably have to come in with a lower cash offer. I mean, than what they're asking. How much are they willing to move? I don't know how much they have into it.
At this point, kind of that's the lower they want. They spend a lot on the heating, like downstairs on the heating. I don't no pictures right now, but they updated all the ducts and everything's all completely new. So no, they put a lot of money on this house. So
Yeah. All right.
I know for sure they will not go like low, like 20,000 low, 10,000 low.
Okay. Well,
5,000
good
probably,
information.
like
I
that.
appreciate it. Flow it all. So you're right. The first time home buyer is going to be that's your target audience for sure. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time.
No problem. Thank you.
Okay. See ya.
Bye.
So guys, sometimes it's just not a deal. And so we just move on instead of wasting everybody's time. Mr. To the Top. The key to that one is find yourself if you can find a buyer, and then go after it. But yeah, as far as cash flowing, no investor's going to do that one.
Yeah, I figured I'd just give it a call because I
Absolutely.
work for Amazon, so I just drove past this all for sale sign and got the address and figured I'd throw it in the chat so you can get a call on it.
Exactly what you should be doing. You did everything right, so that's cool. It's really, I mean, it's nice for 160. I mean, 170. That's
yeah. I mean, it looks like they just did it. So
and these are all recent pictures, so good find. But yeah, I mean, if you can find like go onto Facebook groups and just see if there's any retail buyers that are looking for a house that's around, and then you can charge them 180, and that's where your summit come. All right. Good luck with that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, see ya. Hey, Eric, what's up? Still waiting for these guys to return the call. Let's see if there's any movement here. Yeah, nothing. They haven't responded yet. I'm going to try calling them back just because now they're being. All right. What else have we got going on, guys? Anybody else have any issues, any questions, any thing you want to go over? Let's see. Who we got up here? Chris, you've been up here a while. There we go. Sorry about that.
I got one actually. If you could help me with. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go for it.
So looking at a duplex. Do you want the address?
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry. It's a single family. It's 1155 Cromwell Avenue, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Sorry, I lost the number. What was the first part?
1155.
Cromwell.
Yeah. Cromwell.
All right. And where?
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
There it is.
This particular owner has 2 more properties, so it could be a bundle. I just didn't know where. I haven't made a phone call on it. I just found it this morning. I didn't know if I should get Deal Machine or Wholesale Atlas first, so I could see, what would be the best way to approach it, or
Yeah, let's look
just
at
get
it.
on the phone.
Always get on the phone. Like I'm a fan of just getting on the phone, because once you're on the phone, you're going to get an idea of why they're selling, and so you can like perfect example what we just did. Got on the phone, talked to her. She knows that it doesn't cash flow, and so she's like, yeah, this is a one for a retail buyer, and so you find that information on it, just move on. So yeah, I would call on this first. Are you on your computer or your phone?
I'm on my phone today. My computer's been acting up. The speakers just keep cutting out on me. So
Okay.
I was hoping maybe you could give him a call.
Yeah, let's give it a call. I don't mind calling you guys, but I don't want you to get reliant on not calling. You know what I mean? Because the calling is really important. I mean, it's important to get your confidence up, and you'll end up knowing what you're talking about way faster. So, but this is how I do it. It's 100% just like get on the phone. Like, I haven't looked at this at all. I don't really know much about it, and I'll get on the phone and talk to them first thing just so I can get an idea. And as I'm letting it ring, that's when I'm checking it out. Let's see what the rents are here. Wow, the rents are.
Hi, you've reached Houston Moyer. Please leave.
Calling them right back.
Did you just call the number the 517 number right there? Is that the one I would have called?
616 number. Right here.
I need to see it. Oh, you're on Wholesale Atlas, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Redfin. And it doesn't really give a number. It gives his name. But the number looks like that 517 is kind of a red.
Please leave your name.
Yeah, you got Houston. Is that his? That's the name that you got?
Yeah, Houston Moyer out of, where did it go? Place Real Estate, yeah.
So what I'm doing now is I'm just sending him a text with the address. I need info on this. Something's wrong with my
Can you see any info on Wholesale Atlas? That does it tell you how much they owe or how much equity or
Yep. Absolutely.
what is that? Like, I can't see it on my small screen.
Okay, hold on 2 seconds. Let me just.
I
Okay.
think after
So
this phone call, I'm gonna download it. Should I go with the pro version or the whatever?
yeah, I'd like to. I mean, it's got way more stuff. But I mean, you can always upgrade. So I tend to check something out first, make sure I love it, and then move up.
Okay.
But
So if I start with the basic package, I'll get what I need to get started.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, let's try him again. 616. I think that's him. Boy, nobody's answering today. What's the deal?
How would you approach it if you got a bundle deal
Please leave
versus
your
just
phone number, and I'll.
Say it again. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
How would you approach it if the other two properties were in play and approach it as a bundle?
Oh, you
Or
always
would you go at it?
count and just again, we got to find out why they're selling. And then that's okay.
How you've reached
He is
Houston
just
Moyer.
not gonna answer. Okay, I've sent him a text and we'll see if he responds. Yeah, but for this one, so what I do too is while I'm waiting for them to answer, I try to get a number. So the offer price is 170, right? 169.
Yeah.
And I try to tell them like, hey, I appreciate the price you've got, but it doesn't cash flow. So as an investor,
Yeah.
I can't really buy something that doesn't cash flow. And that way it justifies my, $100,000 offer or whatever